It's the artist vibe, it's the artist vibe. It's the artist vibe, it's the artist vibe. It's the artist vibe, it's the artist vibe. It's the artist vibe, it's the artist vibe.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome singer, songwriter, and guitarist Emma G.
Do you believe in happy day? Do you really believe that we could be? Do you believe in happy ending? Baby, there is no need to be worried. He's the kind of man who lights up the room with his smile. The kind of man who everyone wants to have his time. The kind of man who draws you in close with his melody. The kind of man who wants to fall in love, but he won't call too deep. Then she walks in the room and time stops. He meets her, gaze looks away. This is what she says. Do you believe in happy endings? Do you really believe that we could be? Do you believe in happy endings? Baby, there is no need to be wet. She's the kind of girl who lights up the room you can't ignore. The kind of girl who draws you in close, leaves you wanting more. The kind of girl who everyone thinks they know what she's like. The kind of girl who wants to fall in love, you run and hide. Then he walks in the room, time she meets his gaze looks away. This is what he says. Do you believe in happy endings? Do you really believe that we could be? Do you believe in happy endings? Baby, there is no need to be worried. Sing your song if you will sing with me. You take the lead and I will be your harmony. I'll be your life if you world. You be my man and I will be your girl. Do you believe in happy endings? Do you believe that we could be? Do you believe in happy endings? Baby, there is no need to be worried. Happy endings. Do you really believe that we could be? Do you believe in happy endings? Baby, there is no need to be worried.
But good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Artist Vibe Showcase. I'm your host, Tanisi Minikon, and thank you for joining us tonight. I hope you enjoyed that amazing performance by the talented singer-songwriter, Emma G, who I'll be chatting with shortly. Sorry, let me fix my screen real quick. Okay, there we go. Later in the show, I'll be interviewing Zoe Isaac, jewelry and fragrance designer, Then there will be a Q&A session right after, so make sure you stick around for that. So now let me introduce you again to the talented Emma G. She is a singer, songwriter, and youth empowerment coach through songwriting, and who has been using the power of music to empower, uplift, and motivate audiences worldwide her entire life. With a unique style that marries the styles of pop, soulful ballads, and a gritty rock edge, as you just heard, Emma G's style appeals to a hugely diverse audience. Welcome to the show, Emma. How are you doing?
Wonderful. Happy Friday. Thank you so much for being
Happy Friday.
This is awesome.
Ready for the long weekend?
Oh my goodness. You say it's a long weekend. I'm a musician.
Well, right.
I'm playing all weekend. And I'm excited. It's gonna be great.
That's awesome. But please tell us a little bit about yourself. Where are you from originally? And
Sure. So I originally grew up in New Zealand, in a small town called Franklin, with my white American mother and Fijian father, who actually I was raised by my mother. My dad lived in Fiji my entire life. My grandmother hails from Norway by way of Iowa. My grandfather was from Iran. And like I said, my father was from Fiji. So I was blessed to grow up between three very different countries, New Zealand, Fiji, and the United States, and started my life with a roar and a bang, I guess you could say. I was born with a relatively rare neurological condition called hydrocephalus. So I had my first brain surgery at the age of 4 months old. And by the age of 10, I'd already had 24 surgeries, 10 of which were on my brain. But
wow,
grace, because music has been the thing that I've held on to, and that has helped me thrive and, you know, continue to develop my brain and express myself in ways that are, you know, been able to help me to hold on. So
wow, that is an amazing story. I mean, you are definitely, you know, a walking testimony right now. That's what I was going to get into next. How do you pronounce the condition you had? Hydrocephalus?
It's called hydrocephalus.
Okay, can you tell us a little bit about what that is for people that may not know, and how do you use music as part of your healing?
Sure. So for everybody who doesn't know, our brains float in water, otherwise known as cerebral spinal fluid, or CSF for short. That water changes by between 200 and 400 milliliters every day, goes into your head and then down your spinal column, hence the name cerebral spinal fluid. However, for me, I was born with a cyst the size of my fist in the middle of my cranium, which means the water can get into my head, but it has no way to reach my spinal cord to exit. So as a baby, my head was growing in far too quickly for the rest of my body. And the doctors were like, hold on, there's something wrong here. And diagnosed my condition, thankfully. And a shunt, or a very long tube, was inserted into my skull, draining the water down into my peritoneal cavity, down in my tummy. So that has kind of been able to, you know, help me to stay alive and functional.
Wow.
But of course, with all technology, there are malfunctions from time to time. So during puberty, lumps would start to form in the tube, and that would create blockages, which would mean that pressure would start to build up, and then I'd get very severe headaches. I would start vomiting, going dizzy, going unconscious, and that would lead to my eventual death. However, I'm still here. So
are still here. Thank God.
I'm still here. So to answer your question about like how music has helped though,
yes,
you know, when pressure builds up in one's head, headaches occur, but that's a symptom of pressure. And when there's too much pressure in the skull, brain damage happens. And I've had the misfortune of having brain damage. But music and songwriting together have done some really powerful things in terms of stimulating both the nucleus accumbens, the amygdala, and other parts of the brain that so as they work in tandem with each other, that actually stimulates a part of the brain at the base of our skull, which helps to reactivate and stimulate parts of our brain that don't work properly. So from the brain surgeries and from the brain damage, I've been able to help my brain function, work properly again through the utilization of music. Add to that songwriting, and I don't know if you've ever had brain surgery, but it's not fun, and not just for the medical reason, but also because you get the social isolation and the bullying and the months in hospital by yourself. Songwriting helped me to express myself and connect with my peers in a way that helped me just kind of find my voice and be okay with my freakishness and step into my power as like, I'm here and I'm proud and I'm strong and I'm bold and I'm gonna do this, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's been there's a whole lot that I could tell you about it, but that's kind
you
of
are such an inspiration. Like, thank you for giving us insight on that. That is, wow, I'm at a loss for words. I'm the host, but I'm just like, wow, you are amazing. I mean,
thank you. We're all amazing.
We all experience standing here today with us. So we are definitely grateful that you are here. But let's get back into the music. When did you start singing and performing?
Well, I started
based on all of that, like, wow.
For real. I started making up songs when I was 3. I wrote my first song when I was 5, like pen to paper. It was a song called School is Cool. I recorded and released my first song at the age of 10, a song about environmental awareness called Look Around. But I've been writing and singing my entire life. Yeah, it's been, I mean, like I said, it helped me express myself as a consequence of my brain surgeries and social isolation. So when you've had a brain surgery from the age of 4 months, I was born singing.
Wow, 4 months. Oh, wow. Yeah. That's awesome though, that that you're able to even be able to write songs at that early age, even with the condition you have. That's that's beyond me, but that's amazing.
I bet you have a song in you, Nessie. I bet you do. You just
I gotta challenge you that one. But besides the guitar, do you play any other instruments?
I do. There's a piano beside me down here. You can't see.
Yeah, I do see part of it down there.
Oh yeah, so like, I don't know, it's tucked away in the corner here. But yeah, so I play piano. I tried to play drums for a while. However, my drum teacher told me that I was not aggressive enough. I was a little passive aggressive back then. So I like the drums. I'm just not, I don't know, I'm having to learn to be more aggressive these days.
Because I can see your passion and aggressiveness through your music right now. So, they missed out. Anyway.
It's an art. And I'm really grateful because, like, I mean, one of the things that that's helped me to find and be okay with that aggression, I think, has been living in a place like DC where, the mindset of being a strong woman is celebrated, where I wasn't raised like that. It wasn't, so that's been part of it. And another part of it is now I also, my partner runs a self-defense school called Krav Maga. And so learning how to punch and kick has definitely unleashed some of my inner aggression.
Stay away from you. I'm going to stay away from you. I don't need
hugs, not thugs. Don't worry.
But wait, so you're also an award-winning youth empowerment coach, and you launched a foundation called Yes Youth Coaching. Correct? Yes. Tell us a little bit about your foundation.
For sure.
So sign up, their team.
Well, there's a whole bunch of things that I did when I just actually before the pandemic hit. I've been teaching vocals since, oh gosh, we're 16 years now. And my vocal teacher was like, I have too many students. You have graduated my program. Here are some clients. So I started teaching at the age of 17, got my teaching qualification, and jumped straight in. And, music is therapeutic. Vocalization is therapeutic. We all know this. But it wasn't until 2019 that one of my vocal students said to me, I want to be like you, kind of, Emma, and I want to write my own songs. So we wrote a song together. I've sort of facilitated and guided him through the process. And we recorded it, released it with a music video. And that was kind of the beginning of Yes Youth Coaching, recognizing that my history as a youth worker with the YMCA back in New Zealand, for which I won multiple awards, combined with my love of music, partnered together really well to give young people a different kind of approach to youth work, because this generation is totally different.
Totally different.
They were raised different. They are being raised different. Social media is a thing. Our parents don't have the kind of luxuries that I think our parents had with being able to have a nuclear family or have one parent be the breadwinner. So it's been, it's hard for a lot of parents, especially over the last 2.5 years. So
about it.
So my approach is to help young people to recognize that their frustrations can be superpowers, that their struggles can be songs, that their trauma can be transformational lyrics. The way that music affects our brain is that, it stimulates our levels of oxytocin and dopamine, which help us to literally rewrite narratives in our head if we have the right guidance. So being able to utilize the right coaching with music and with recognizing the power and authenticity of a young person, it's all about helping them to find the words, to understand themselves, to communicate themselves, to communicate with their families, with their parents.
That's huge.
And to turn their frustration, their trauma, their anxieties, their overwhelm into, expressions of art that they can sort of lead into the rest of their lives with as their theme songs. I don't know about you, Tennessee, but like when I was a young person, other than my own music, I used to gravitate towards, certain artists to help me like express myself.
Love music, yes.
Right. We all have that song that when we turn it on,
For sure.
If a young person can do that with their own song, how amazing is that?
Oh my gosh.
You know what I mean? They're like, I wrote this, and this is my truth, and this is my fight song, and this is who I am.
Right.
I don't know. It's been a beautiful journey.
Oh my gosh. It definitely sounds like it. I love it. I love how you incorporate music to help empower the youth as well. Just combining that's amazing.
Thank you.
What can you say is next for you? Do you have any upcoming performances we can look out for, or?
Well, there's so much. So to sort of piggyback off of what I just was talking about before, I've just launched my 4-week online youth work coaching program. So it's a 4-week video lessons with one-on-one with group coaching once a week. So that's available on my website now. I've just also written a book for parents to take the techniques and skills that I do with my young people. And, so the parents can do that one-on-one with their kids. In fact, I have it here.
Yes, perfect.
See it properly?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I love that cover art.
Thank you. So, so that book is there, but, so I'm sort of, I'm partnering all that together. I'm waiting on TEDx to finally process my TEDx talk that I did back in February, which is super exciting. And then, of course, next month, I'm going over to Milwaukee, Wisconsin to play at Summerfest. For real. But no, I'm really excited because I'm playing Summerfest, which is the world's largest music festival. It goes for 4 weeks. And I get to play on a smaller stage leading up to the performances by Lil Wayne and Wu-Tang Clan.
Wow, that's a combination.
I think is a little bit exciting.
That's exciting though. But what is your website and your social media so people out there can follow you and support you, keep up with
sure. So it's at Emma G Music on all social media platforms except for TikTok. I'm at Emma G Speaks. And then my website is emmagmusic.com.
gmusic.com. That's easy enough. I
Yep.
think it may be posted in the chat. Yes, it
It has
is.
been.
It's
Yes, it
posted
is.
in the chat for everyone. So thank you so much. And thank you for giving us some insight into your life. So Emma G is going to bless us with another performance right now. So
Yes,
everyone
indeed.
enjoy. Thank you.
So this song is a song that I wrote at the beginning of the pandemic. It was inspired by the Native American tale of two wolves, where a grandfather is talking to his grandson about life and struggle. And he breaks it down by explaining that everybody has two wolves inside of us. We have a wolf of fear, of judgment, of bigotry, of hurt, of hatred, of anger, pessimism, and we have the wolf of love, compassion, empathy, faith, hope, and all things positive. And the grandson is clearly concerned, like, why have we got these two wolves? Why are they fighting? And he asks his grandfather, well, if these two wolves are fighting all of the time, how do we, like, what do we do? Which wolf wins? To which the grandfather responds, whichever wolf you feed. And I thought that was pretty darn awesome. So I wrote a song about it. Tell getting who I was. Got to be your friend. Feel my high. Throw out a lullaby. Shield against the storm. Love is how we cages. This madness in my mind. Better now. We got walls. The only way is through. Elevated from the heart. The darkness starts to fade. And I will do things differently. It's about the wolf I fade. It's for a battle. Running round in circles. Having every time. Still how my I can't smile. I'll rise against the storm. Break it down. I am Bobby, David, sound. To build a better. We gotta tear down these walls. The only thrill elevated from the heart. It's all this stars with me, and I will do it. It's about the wolf I fade. I haven't. I made this wolf a friend. To forgive myself. I leave my fears behind, taking back my love. My peace of mind to build a better new. We gotta tear down these walls. The only way is through, and I lead it from the heart. Me, then I will do things differently. It's about the wolf I feed. It's about the wolf. It's about the wolf I feed. Thank you.
No, thank you. Another great performance by Emma G. Please show her some love, y'all, by clicking on those hearts. Thank you again, Emma. We will see you one more time to close out the show.
Yes, ma'am. I'll be here. I'm excited.
Yes, thank you. So next up, we have Miss Zoe Isaac. Zoe Isaac is a fashion, jewelry, and fragrance designer, but also a closet musician. She is also the owner of Zoe and Company, LLC. She was bitten by the design bug at an early age and has now freed herself to express and create without inhibition. Please check out her intro video. Welcome, Zoe, to the show. How are you doing this evening?
I'm doing just great. How are you?
I'm doing awesome. I'm so happy to have you on. Excited to talk to you, get to know you.
I'm excited.
Awesome. For the audience, please feel free to type in any questions you may have for Emma G and Zoe in the chat, and I'll answer it in the Q&A session a little later in the show. So thank you again. Welcome to the show again. Please tell us a little bit about yourself, your background.
So, can I first say that Emma has blown my mind? So,
man,
what?
Seriously.
Oh my goodness, I have to keep in touch with her. In Bronx, New York.
Oh, Bronx.
I spent the majority of my life in DC.
Okay.
My dad is Antiguan.
Oh, so, nice.
In the West Indies. My mom.
Go there.
My mom is from Murfreesboro, North Carolina. So I've got Caribbean, Southern,
all mixed up in there.
Yeah. I spent my musical life, well, it started when I was young in DC. Okay. I got to be trained by the maestro. His name is William Goins.
Is that where the closet musician part comes in?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Closet musician. Okay. Yeah. Oh, that's you can. I was going to ask you about that later, but you can go ahead and tell me now. You can tell us now.
I played piano at a young age. When we moved to the Tidewater area, I joined a band. So I played the flute and the bassoon.
Oh, wow.
Big old band geek. I since in my older age want to get back to that. So that's why I call myself a closeted musician.
Okay.
Instruments, I want to teach myself some different instruments. And I definitely got to talk to Emma to get some key points on the guitar.
Get some insight and some key points. Yeah. That'll be a great collaboration right there.
Oh my goodness, yes. But I college at Howard University.
Oh,
And
you know.
yeah, you
I didn't
know.
go there, but my sisters went there. So I say it anyway. But
Hey, that's the same for anybody who wants to say it.
I heard
Huh?
you're an AKA, and I heard that there may be some
I
pink and greens on the
I saw one of them.
line today.
I'm excited to see that my Saurus have chimed in and tuned
Oh,
in.
yeah, my sister is too. So.
All right.
um,
Yeah.
okay, but okay. Well, how long have you been a designer, and what was your inspiration?
Oh my goodness. Okay, so I've been a designer, I guess you could say since the age of 8.
Oh wow, 8.
Started stuff there. Yeah, my inspiration was my grandmother.
Mhm.
Hi, she tuned in. My grandmother and my mom.
Okay.
Mother was a fabulous, I'm not even call her a seamstress, a designer. She would take newspaper and make patterns. And
You said
yeah,
paper?
yes,
Oh my
newspaper.
goodness.
I would
I want to see that.
my mouth open and just make note, take note. So that's kind of how it started. I was bitten by that
Wow.
early, and
Mhm,
I was a sketcher.
mhm.
Um, so I was big into drawing and just everything artsy fartsy. That was me.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love that. I used to love to sketch too and play with paper dolls with the
Yeah.
those all of that. I should have been a fashion designer. I'm behind a computer. I'm in the wrong field. But anyway, so
Hey.
so fast forward, you now have a company called Zoe and Company. When
Yes.
did you start your business?
Oh, that's a question. Okay, so I have sort of been in business for the past 25 plus years. Zoe
Okay.
came along, I would say maybe 3, 4, 5 years ago.
Okay.
But I have been in business for myself, in some fashion or form for quite a while. Yeah.
Okay. Can you give us some of the, I see some of the products there, but can you tell us what types of products you sell?
So everything is handcrafted by me. I'm a metalsmith,
Wow.
so self-taught,
Mhm.
with the help of some fabulous men who took me under their wing and just sort of guided me, and are still available for phone calls.
Wow.
Uh, yeah, there's some cool guys. Um, so I started out as a wire wrapper because I did not have the skill to, forge metal and
Mhm,
stuff. And it was all about me getting some tools, the right tools, and then starting to
mhm.
learn how to do that as well. So I have to remind myself that, okay, girl, you don't have to fire up everything. You still
Right.
you can bead, you can
Mhm.
uh, you know, uh do
Techniques. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So
Awesome.
mhm.
Okay. So I see. So you sell jewelry.
I sell.
I see like home, maybe items for home decor.
Yeah, well, actually, these over here, I'm not sure if you can see
Oh, wait,
them.
let me move this over. Oh,
Okay, so this is part of my clothing. These are
okay.
actually gloves. Uh,
Oh,
they're hand
right.
embroidered, and
Uh-huh.
you can't really see it there. There's another style there.
Okay.
Um, on this side, I have some of my jewelry. So I've got some rings, um, got some, bracelet. Most of these are in copper that are left over.
Okay.
Deal with
Nice.
copper, brass, gold,
Mhm,
silver,
mhm.
else I can get my hands on.
Is that elephant I love elephants.
Actually, this is my mom's elephant.
That's beautiful. I'm like looking at the elephant, but
I don't know how old this elephant is. As far as I can remember, being
uh-huh.
I saw that elephant in the house somewhere. My
Oh,
mom's a dad.
wow.
So yeah, I have elephants in the house. Uh,
Uh-huh. Very
yeah.
love that. So I know you did mention when we spoke before that you're going to start selling different types of products or new products in
Yeah.
the near future. Can you tell us a
Yes.
little bit about that?
Yes. I want to get into the home accessories.
Okay.
So pillows,
Mhm.
dishware,
Okay.
big tea. So, I want to design my own line of cups and saucers
Mhm.
and, uh, uh, you know, pots and pans and things. But
Okay.
immediately down the pike is going to be home fragrances. So candles
Oh,
and
yes.
right. Already got that,
Mhm.
that just waiting, waiting.
Okay.
Okay. So
Okay.
before here, you'll see some of
Okay.
that.
Before the end of the year.
Mhm.
Okay. Perfect. I'm definitely going to be looking out for that. That
Okay.
sounds amazing. So I know you said you have some tools and some techniques you want to show us along with the product. You did show us a little bit of it right now, but do you have the
I
tools, the demonstration that you?
Okay, so I'm not actually going to do a demo. I'll show
Okay.
you tools I work with.
Okay.
I
No problem.
tried to load up this table with a whole bunch of things, but because everything gets so dirty and
Mhm.
gritty when you do metalsmithing, I decided against it. I was like, let me just put some of the finished products out here.
Yeah, that's fine. Yes.
This is one of the things I use. This is a small chastening hammer
Mhm.
to grind out metal for metal.
Mhm.
Uh, these and these are dappling
Mhm.
accessories. So what you can
Okay.
use these for is actually forming metal. I'm not sure if you can uh, see the bracelet I have on,
Mhm.
but it can take a flat disc and
Mhm.
sort of give it a concave or convex,
Okay.
uh, right? Uh,
Yeah.
these are my eyes.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it gets you right up and close on what you're
Uh-huh.
working.
Mhm.
And this other
Precise.
mhm, this
Yeah.
other thing is a grip. And it basically holds my piece of jewelry in place while I work on it or set a stone
Oh,
or
nice. Mhm.
anything like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I wanted to bring the torch, but I decided to leave it in the other room. Um,
Mhm. We want to see the torch. We want to
I,
see.
right? I was like, should I put my hat on and fire up the torch or should I keep it clean right now?
No, you're good. You're fine. What are those that's in? I think it's like a bowl or I don't know
Yes. Oh,
if they're stones. I
yeah. I
think.
want to show an array of some of the stones I have.
Okay.
People request a lot of healing jewelry. Uh,
Oh, okay.
so I use a lot of healing stones.
Mm.
Um,
Yeah.
and this is just a small sample of what I have. This is
Mhm.
like Australian amethyst. This is citrine. Um, every stone carries a different energy. A lot of stones are protective. Some are all about drawing love. Just a wide array of different, emotions, different characteristics, they can bring about. So, yeah, sort of wanted you all to see that.
Very nice.
Thank you.
I love it. So do you sell exclusively online or do you have a storefront also?
Don't have a storefront right now, exclusively online.
Mhm.
You can find me on Instagram. I have my website. Um,
Yes,
and
please give us your website and social media so we'll be able to follow you and make
yeah,
purchases, show you some support.
yes, please. Thank you.
Yes. So-
Um, yeah, my website is www.zoeandcompanyllc.com. You
Okay.
can find Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, Instagram, TikTok. It is Zoe and Co. LLC.
Okay.
With that,
Okay. So your website is in the chat, posted in the chat for everybody.
right?
And you said your Instagram is Zoe and Co.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah,
Perfect.
yeah.
I was perfect. Thank
You
you
got-
so much.
Thank
Awesome.
you.
But we're gonna close out this interview with a fun little game called My
Okay.
Favorite Things or Your Favorite Things.
All
So the first one is, what is your favorite food? I know that's always hard for people.
I could say a good slice of New York pizza.
Ooh, oh yes. Oh my
One
gosh.
of the foods.
Yes,
Um,
same.
Also go for a Krispy Kreme donut too, but
Oh my goodness. No, I gotta
yeah.
stay away from those, but I love
Yeah.
them though too. What about, what's your favorite TV show or movie?
Ooh,
There's so
that,
many of them.
there are so many of them. I tend to gravitate toward anything on the Discovery Channel, HGTV.
Oh,
Uh,
HGTV is my favorite. Yes.
yeah, the Food Network.
Mhm.
You find me on those. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So what about your favorite genre of music?
Oh wow. Okay. So I vacillate between just straight up R&B.
Oh, yes.
I could go classical,
Mhm.
jazz, big. Oh my God, jazz is makes me feel grown.
Yeah.
Uh,
That's a good one.
right. Love jazz.
Mhm.
Uh,
Okay.
yeah.
Nice. And favorite person?
Favorite person.
Mhm.
Question. That's
This is,
hard.
I know that's a hard one, but there's only one more after this. So I'll let you off the hook.
Okay. Okay. I have a bunch of favorite people, but right now I'm gonna tell you because I'm blessed to have both of my parents still alive, and
Oh,
I'm
that is a
to
blessing.
with
Yeah.
them while they're aging.
Mhm.
Those, yeah,
Oh,
they're kind of my favorites.
awesome. And the last one is, what's your favorite travel destination?
Antigua.
Oh, I messed
Between
up.
London, I have family in both spots, so
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So that wasn't so bad, right?
Yeah.
So bad. But okay, so hang tight. I'll be right back with you because it's now time for our Q&A section where I'm going to read some of the questions in the chat for you and Zoe, but today for you and Emma, sorry. But today's Q&A section is brought to you by Elite Bodies by Jeff. Elite Bodies is a Silver Spring-based fitness gym that provides fitness classes and personal training with the motivation you need to get you to your goals. And we're gonna watch a video of them. Like to become a sponsor, please send an email to customercare@fasmarketplace.com. Okay, so now it's time for the Q&A section. Any pink and green in the house? Somebody responded, yes.
Hi, Sunita.
Oh, Sunita. So hey, where can we see you? Well, tonight I'm in Arlington. So my entire show schedule is crazy, and I'm kind of everywhere all the time. So when I'm not coaching or teaching, you can see my my show schedule from my website. If you go to emagmusic.com and then click on music, there'll be a drop-down box that says, I don't know, YouTube, Born in Crisis, which is the film that I made last year. And then, shows. And then you can have a look and come and say hi and I can high five you.
Awesome. So I see here, Karen said, I was looking at that elephant too. She thought you sculpted it. That's what I thought at first too. So
no.
We all love the elephant. Cuckoo Rose said, beautiful jewelry. What is, and I think it's Ronique. What is your most requested design?
Wow, in jewelry or clothing?
Oh,
maybe
both. Both. Yeah. Why not both?
In clothing, believe it or not, it's like couture dresses. That's my requested design and clothing. And jewelry, necklaces and earrings.
Awesome.
Orders for those.
Okay. And I think Emma already answered this. Where can we see Emma G perform again? I think you just answered that, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I did.
Okay. And let's see, for Zoe, what type of dishware will you be making in terms of materials, glass, clay, metal, etc.?
I want to do some clay dishware. A mixture of clay and glass as far as my cups and saucers. And along with offering that, I'm planning on doing some teas as well.
What kind of teas are you gonna make?
I know, right?
Anything good you could think of. Hibiscus mango.
Love tea.
You are speaking my love language right now?
Yeah, same here.
You bring the tea, I'll bring the guitar lessons.
Okay. Oh my goodness. And I just want to go there and sit in and drink tea and listen to.
Yes.
That would be amazing. Oh, Sunita said she'll be there too. So we have another guest.
Yes.
Love it.
I love it.
Any more questions for our guests tonight before we move into the giveaway?
Can I say one special hello to,
Sure.
I've seen her up and we recently reconnected, Ronnie Grow. We're in junior high and high school together. She was in band with me. We both played right. And we plan on meeting up this week. She's my soror as well.
Okay.
I have not seen her since school. So I'm looking forward to meeting up with her. Yeah, next week.
Goodness. You should get on camera, Ronique, if you can.
No.
I know I'm putting her on the spot. Is that her? See, there she is.
Where is she?
Oh, there she is.
Okay, I can't see her. Hey, girl.
Hi, there she is.
How are you? It's very nice to meet everyone.
Nice to meet you too.
So
this has been quite a treat. Yeah, we all used to compete in chairs.
Oh wow!
So we have long history in band. Everybody had a good time, and everybody was good.
Awesome. That's awesome. Wow! So we have a reunion in the house tonight. Okay. Thank you so much, Ronique. Okay, I think someone else asked. Karen said she'll take desserts. Okay, so we got another guest to this party. And then Tracy asked, for Zoe, do you have any upcoming events?
I do not. Okay, so I have had to relocate. So I bounced between Chesapeake, Virginia and DC. Okay. Just getting my studio set back up. So my big event is getting some more jewelry made because I am down to the bare minimum. What you see here is what I have. So I have to restock. Okay. And we'll see. I don't know. I'm not a fan of vending per se. Point where I just want to set up an event myself and have people come. So, we'll see.
We'll see. Well, we're going to be looking out for it just in case.
All right.
I think there's one more. Al Glenn for Zoe again. With all the Caribbean influence, what kind of foods can we look forward to?
Okay, so I'm not a chef, but I do love to cook. And somebody just asked, do I do custom orders? Yes.
Yes,
but
you do custom orders.
The Caribbean food that I love is just like things full of curry, plantains, goodness, roti. We just did some saltfish and some Johnny cakes. My cousin came to visit, so
I'm getting hungry now.
As a Fijian,
that's enough food talk.
As a Fijian,
I love Caribbean.
I'm here for the roti.
Yes. Yes.
It's one of the things I love about going back to Fiji is being able to eat all the curry. And so good. So good.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, now it's time for some more fun. It's giveaway time. Let's see if the audience have been paying attention. I'll be asking 2 questions about our guests, and whoever answers correctly first in the chat wins a prize. So our sponsor, Elite Bodies by Jeff, is offering 5 free classes valued at $125 for each winner. So you get 5 classes per person. So an e-gift card will be emailed to each winner. So the first prize goes to the first person who joined the show tonight. Can someone tell me who is the first person that joined, has signed on? Because it definitely pays to be early. Let me see. Tiffany Williams. Tiffany Williams is the winner. Thank you for being on time. So you will be receiving an e-gift card valued at $125 at Elite Bodies by Jeff in Silver Spring. So let's see, let's get to the questions. Congratulations, by the way. Let's get to the questions. The first one is for Zoe. At what age did Zoe start designing? Let's see who can get that first. Oh, Cuckoo Rose got it first. 8. You are correct. Congratulations, Cuckoo. And then for Emma G.
Looks like a tie.
Oh, wait. No?
Nope.
It was
Yeah,
Cuckoo.
same time. It's a tie.
Where? I only see 1 8.
Al said 6.
He said 6.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, he said 6. So yay, exactly. So what is Emma G's youth foundation called? Let's see if you'll get that. If you've been paying attention.
Yay!
Well, yes, but what's the full name? Should we give that to her, or does anyone have the full name? That's part of it.
I feel like it kind of works. It's
Kinda
youth
works.
yes.
Yes, youth. So,
Yes.
okay.
It stands for youth empowerment through songwriting, so it works.
There she goes. Thank you, Sanita. You are the 3rd winner. Congratulations. So please send your name and email addresses to hello@fasmarketplace.com and we'll make sure you receive your gift. Let's see, Patricia. Oh, she's ready. I pledged in Hawaii, far western region, spring 99. Okay, Patricia. All right.
Connections. I love it.
Say that again.
I love how these things always it's all about building connections. I love it.
That's right. That's what life is about. Okay, well, back to our guests. Thank you so much for being here tonight. Please don't forget to follow Zoe and Emma G on their social media platforms and make sure you show them some support. Definitely go to their website, support, buy the products, visit Emma's next show, which I'll be looking out for as well. So thank you all so much.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you. This was so awesome.
Hey,
And
Tanisa, before we go,
yes.
Can you hear me? This is Tahira.
Oh, yes, I hear you. Hi,
Hey, yeah,
Tahira.
I was looking. Yeah, hi everybody. I was looking in the chat, and I think Cuckoo Rose. I don't know if you saw it. She said, "Zoe, I have a basement space in DC that you can use for small events if you're looking for a space." And then under it says,
I missed that.
and then Patricia Williams says, one of Zoe's AKA chapter members.
Yes.
Oh, man, I totally missed that comment.
Thank you. Would there be a way that I can look at the messages that have gone through? I can go back and look at those because I would love.
This marketplace that they can send that to you. Okay, well, to everybody, thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy schedules to be here with us tonight and for your support. It is truly appreciated, and I hope you enjoy the show. Make sure you join us next time on Friday, June 17th, same time, same place. You do not want to miss it. Please also help us out by filling out the survey right after the show. Now we're going to close out the show with another final performance by Emma G. Until next time, stay safe, stay positive, and be blessed.
Thank you so much, everybody here, for helping make this such a beautiful way to start my Friday night. This song I wrote at the beginning of 2020. Literally, I wrote it the 31st of December, 2019. And it's been one of those songs that has helped serve me time and time again. So I hope you enjoy it. Bringing in my headspace, trying to get my feelings straight. All the I'm missing, I'm water into wine. It's so hard to stay sober. I'm damaged and I'm love stoned. It's hard to remain in control. Rewriting what I thought I know. I'm drinking it in, but the lesson ain't over. And I know it's painful when I'm wrong, but I know the foundation said I'm gonna go. No matter what comes my way, I'll be smiling every step I take. I'm a legend, make no mistake, that I'm living proof that love wins. No matter what the future holds, letting go. I'm a legend, baby, you should know. I'm living proof that love wins. I'm living proof that love wins. It's strange who I used to be, but I'm not going down quietly. I know I created my destiny, but as far as the evergreen knows it. I broke up with the what if, I left behind the negative. I'm turning with abundance, and I'm drinking it in, but the purpose is magic. I know it's people went wrong. The foundation said I'm good. No matter what comes my way, I'll be smiling every step I take. I'm a legend, make no mistake, that I'm living proof that love wins. No matter what the future holds, I'm here and I'm letting go. I'm a legend, baby, you should know. I'm living proof that love wins. I'm living proof that love wins. And I, the most permanent friend, none of the self. I'm not the man. Whoa, no matter what comes my way, I'll be dancing every step I take. I'm a legend, make no mistake, that I'm living proof that love wins. No matter what the future holds, I'm a legend, baby, you should know. I'm living proof that love wins. I'm living proof that love wins. I'm living proof that love wins. Thank you so much.
The life of the artist is lived for the people. They want to give them something they can enjoy.